Talk about a trading system, shall we? Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Aurelie. I am a growing Forex trader who has decided to make this year her most profitable year ever. Are you trying to build a trading system and you don't know exactly how to go about it? In today's video, we are going to talk about how to build a trading system. Also, we will talk about what a trading system is. So we cannot talk about the how without talking about the what it is. So let's talk about what a trading system is real quick. For me, a trading system is literally a trading plan. I consider a trading system as a trading plan. People will have different ideology around that, but for me, a trading system is a trading plan. Now, what is a trading plan? A trading plan is a set of rules that is going to guide you through your trading journey. This is what I mean by that. It's going to help you know exactly when you should enter and exit the market. Now, without a trading plan, you are simply a gambler. You are not a trader. Sorry to say this. Thing for that is that you don't know exactly why you're taking trades. You don't know exactly why you're setting your stop loss. You don't know exactly where your TP is. So without all these things, you are just taking random trades. Taking random trades make you a gambler and not a trader. So come with me and we are going to map out step by step what you need to see on your trading system. Let's go. Personally, I have a trading system that I did for myself here and I've been following it for a while now. And what you do with your trading system is you adjust things, you adjust things, you add, you reduce, depending on how the market works per week. That is how I deal with mine. I'm going to go detailedly when it comes to my trading system so you understand exactly what I'm doing. Now, we are going to start with the first item I want to see on my trading system are my goals. What are my goals for trading? I will not tell you what my goals are, but I'll talk about one or two. The first goal for me is capital preservation. The second one is discipline. The trading system is there to help me build discipline in the long run. Also, capital preservation. For me to have capital preservation, I need to be disciplined. So, those are some of the goals that I have as a trader. Number two is going to be my trading style. I am a day trader. I am not a scalper or I am not a swing trader. Your trading style is going to depend on the kind of person you are. Are you patient? Do you lack patience? If you're someone who is patient enough, then you can be a swing trader or a day trader. That means you can hold trades for a very long time. However, if you are impatient, you are going to be a scalper because you don't have the ability to hold trade for a very long time. Yeah. Comes to time frame depending on the type of trader that you are. For scalpers, most scalpers are working with the 15 minutes, the 5 minutes, and the 1 minute time frame. And these people don't hold trades for more than 1 hour. I don't think so. It's mostly between minute to 1 hour. Now, when it comes to day trader, they are working with the 4 hours, the 1 hour, and the 15 minutes. Now, with this set of people, they can hold trade throughout the day, but they don't sleep with a trade still running, right? Now, when it comes to swing traders, however, these people are very patient. They can hold their trade for a long time. So, um, they work with the monthly, the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hours. Most often, they use the 4 hours as their entry time frame. So, yes, now that you have defined what type of trader you are, let's go to the next step you need to see on your trading system or your trading plan. Here you need to select the market. This is where we are going to have market selection. Market selection here means that you need to select the type of market that you're going to be trading. Do you want to be a forex trader, a crypto trader, or a stock market trader? This or indices, it all depends on you. If you want to be a forex trader, then you're going to focus only on forex trading. If you want to be a crypto trader, you're going to focus only on crypto trading. That is what I mean right here. Now that you have your market selection, you're going to select your pairs that you're going to trade. Now, as a beginning trader, you don't know exactly what pair to trade. This is where Google comes in, or ChatGPT come in, or other videos on YouTube will come in. You're just going to ask on your Google search bar what pairs to trade as a beginning trader. Most often, they are going to recommend you to trade Euro USD because Euro USD and JBP USD are not too volatile compared to gold. Example, gold is a very volatile pair. That is why a lot of people are always like, as a beginning trader, don't trade gold. That does not mean that there are beginning traders who don't trade gold. A lot of beginning traders trade gold, but it is mostly not recommended for beginning trader due to volatility. Now that you have selected your pairs, you know exactly what pair you're going to trade. The next thing is going to be risk management. How do you intend to plan your risks? That is it. In this space, we are talking about how much are you willing to risk. Do you want to risk 1% of your account? Do you want to risk 0.5%? Do you want to risk 2% of your account? This is going to depend on the capital that you have. Now, this is what I mean. Someone who has, for example, $100 capital is not going to risk $1 because 10% of $100 is $1, and most trades will not hold with $1. So someone who has, for example, $1,000 can risk 1% because 1% of $1,000 is $10, right? Now you are going to know exactly what percentage you risk according to the capital that you have. For someone who has $100 account, you can risk 10%, that is $10. For someone who has a $1,000 account, they can risk 1 or 2%, something around that era. That is it. Now, for people who have profit accounts, depending on the size of your profit account, personally, I am currently trading a $5,000 funded next account, and I'm going to leave the link to that account in the description box. So, if you want to purchase a funded next account, I would gladly recommend. These are the few reasons why I'm recommending you to trade with funded next. Number one is that they allow you to hold trade within the week. Now you can choose to swap, or you can go for a swap free. Just that if you go for a swap free, it comes with some money, like a percentage you have to pay. Yeah. Also, they have this rule where they say they, I think it's 24 hours or 48 hours payment rule. If they have not paid you within that time frame, you have the right to get $1,000 for payment delayance, something like that. So Frontend is a very good prop firm to work with. That is what I can say. I have not, no, I have tried other prop firms, and I don't think I have anything to complain about, but I love Frontend. Yeah. Now that you know your risk management, your reward as well is very important. What is your risk to reward? For me currently, I am working with a 1:2 because I'm trying to build balance, build confidence, and build discipline with my strategy. The moment I can fully get a grip over this strategy, I'm going to add my risk to reward, because if you watch my previous video, which I'm going to leave the link in the description box, you have to check that video out. I was showing you guys how my strategy gives me more than a 1:2, just that I am working with the 1:2 for the meantime. That is it. So yes, you know your risk to reward, and the next thing is going to be your trading strategy. Straight What trading strategy are you going to be working with? Do you want to be an SMC trader, ICT, support and resistance, demand and supply, or the week of, right? We have so many strategy, or CRT. We have so many strategy out here. You need to choose one and you work with this strategy, especially if you're a beginner. Don't go around having multiple strategies, because if you pick multiple strategies, you're going to be very confused at the end, and it's going to take you a very long time. That is something that happened to me. I don't think I changed a lot of wait, let's count. I started with support and resistance because I was reading the candlestick Bible. Then next thing I went into ICT, and I've been around ICT SMC since then. I think I have just used two strategies so far, or three. ICT SMC, I think they are both the same thing. I don't know why people try to differentiate it, but for me, ICT and SMC are the same thing. So I've used support and resistance, and I've used ICT. Those are the two strategies that I've been working with so far. Now, you have your strategy. You need to develop this your strategy in this your system. This is what I mean. You need to show step by step what you want to see in the market in order for you to take this trade at the end of the day. If you are a day trader, for example, you're going to start with a 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, what do you want to see? Do you want to see a break of structure in case of your SMC trader? Yes. Do you want to see a break of structure? Do you want to see a fair value gap? Do you want to see liquidity? You write everything down. And the more you see things out, this is where a checklist is very important, especially when you're also trying to understand the strategy that you're working with. Your checklist is going to help you check out everything that you're seeing in the market at that time. Thing your checklist is going to help you to check out everything that you're seeing in the market at that point in time. Now, the next thing you're going to go, since you're working as a day trader, right? You're working with the 4 hours, the 1 hour, and the 5 minutes, or should I say the 15 minutes. The 4 hours is your overall trend for that period, for that day. Then your 1 hour is your structure. Meanwhile, the 5 minute or the 15 minute is your entry. What do you want to see on the 1 hour? What do you want to see on the 15-minute or the 5-minute time frame? Those are the things that are going to help you know if you're going to enter this trade. So, as I was saying, these are the things that are going to help you know if you should continue or you should enter this trade or you should not enter the trade at all. Yes. Now, you have the next step on this your strategy point is going to be your entry rules. For me, as an SMC trader, for example, one of my who is an ICT trader on the 5 minute, I want to see a liquidity sweep first. That liquidity sweep will give me a change of character. Now, the next thing I want to see is there a fair value gap? If I see a fair value gap, okay. Then I wait for price to get back to my fair value gap. Then I take my trade. That is it. Now, as I said, you need to know exactly where you exit. What is your exit plan? Is it a 1 is to 2? The moment you see a 1 is to 2, you are done. Where is your stop loss going to be? Your stop for me, my stop loss is below order block. So you put your stop loss there. Whatever happens after that, trust me, the moment you are having a system that you follow, if you hit stop loss, you don't feel as bad as when you don't have a system, because without a system, you don't know exactly what made you to hit that stop loss. However, with a system, you know that okay, if I hit stop loss was actually because the trade did not go as I planned. Also, the trade I made a mistake here. I should have done this instead. Or sometimes it happens because that's trading for you. You have losses, you have wins. It's just a journey, right? There's nothing we can do about it. This is where the last or the second to the last point comes in, backtesting. You have written your system. The next thing you have to do is to backtest. Backtest it over and over again. Some people say you have to backtest 100 times. Some people say you have to backtest 50 times. It all depends on you. You are backtesting this system, but before you backtest it, make sure you study it on the real chart. You print out everything on your chart. You have a notebook. Like for me, I have this notebook here, right? Where you write everything. Like you write everything in this book, and you from time to time you try to see, okay, is that an improvement? Is there something that I'm doing better? Is there something I'm not doing right? All these things are very important for you. You're backtested for a very long period of time and you know that okay, this is what I want to see and I'm seeing it in the market. Then you next thing you have to do, I'm not going to say that you should start with a demo account, though it's not bad to start with a demo account, but I think you should fund at least a 30, if you can afford, you fund at least a $30 account, or you buy a prop firm, a cheap prop firm account, then you work with it. This is why I'm saying so. When you work on the how they calling this thing, when you're working with a demo account, you have no attachment to that money because you know that it's not real, it's fake. However, with your real money, you are working on your strategy and you're working on your psychology at the same time. Meanwhile, when you're working with just a demo account, you're working on your strategy first before you work on your psychology. Meanwhile, it's very important to work on both at the same time, your psychology and your strategy at the same time, and you're going to win in time. That is it. That is it. So now that you know exactly how you have to build a trading system and how to work with your trading system, I hope you find this video valuable. Found this video valuable. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, go to the link in the description box. I have a channel or a YouTube WhatsApp group where I share my daily setups. Also, another group where I literally give tips on how I am growing as a trader. If you're a beginning trader and you're interested in things like this, please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And also follow the link in the description box and join me. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. Bye.